At noon, Mr. Wolf gathered everyone to give a lesson on survival in the woods, in a situation where no one is around. But George didn't seem interested at all. Pepper was with her friend Susie and listening intently to Mr. Wolf, not noticing her own brother missing. Because of simple inattention, this will be one of the most terrifying things to happen.
To find food while surviving in the forest. Not everything that grows is edible. If you see a river, it is better to walk near it downstream. You can probably find some village.
As Mr. Wolf was about to lead the group to lunch, he realized something.
Where is George?
In the meantime, George had been carried ashore and lay there unconscious. Far away, the group started looking for George. They called loudly for him, but George would not have heard them even if he had been lying nearby. Pepper was ashamed of herself for not watching her brother. Evening came. It was getting colder in the forest. George gradually began to regain consciousness. He was disoriented, dizzy, and his whole body ached. And he was very hungry. Luckily, there was a bush with berries nearby. They looked so appetizing. Due to his intense hunger, George didn't taste the slight bitterness. Unfortunately, not all berries are edible. Now he has to make a shelter. Mr. Wolf was saying something about that before George chased the butterfly. His body was already sore from the river, and now the branches were scratching his delicate hands. However, he didn't. What was that sound? Must have been the wind. He tried to make a simple tent, but the branches wouldn't hold. Due to his lack of skill, he just couldn't create a shelter in this forest. He just sat there waiting to be rescued for half an hour. But suddenly he saw a movement in the bushes.
Are you trying to hide?
He sees some pepper-like creature in front of him, but it's not her.
Don't worry, I'll find you everywhere.
He sat motionless for a few more minutes, but nothing happened. It must have gone away. Meanwhile, difficulties have arisen with his search.
I feel sorry for you. Unfortunately, I can't see anything from the helicopter at night, so we have to rely on Mr. Wolf. He knows the area well, and I'm sure he can find him even in the dark.
George started to build a fire. He was very afraid of the dark, so it might give some sense of security. But he wasn't making any progress. After he tried to make a tent, his hands swelled up and he couldn't make fire with those hands. Instead, his hands got sore more. If he had known what Mr. Wolf said, it would hardly have helped him to build a good shelter, but at least he didn't make it worse for himself. Again, some rustling in the bushes. He was getting ready to run, but...
George, why are you sitting here alone? You must be scared in here. It's a good thing I found you. The smell of you in these woods really attracted me. It took me a long time to make my way through the woods. The nearest village is about 5 hours away. Look at the sky, George. The moon is giving us very little light tonight. I don't think a pig's eyes can see anything in this darkness. But lucky for you, I'm a night predator. You know, it's probably a good news that there was no one around. I was able to concentrate on your scent. My sense of smell allows me to do that because I'm a predator. But I realized that the smell wasn't enough for me. Because I could taste you. And no one would know about it.
Again, something scary appeared to him. It was all because of the berries. They were poisoning his brain, causing hallucinations, but he didn't know it and stood there in panic. He thought that somewhere in the forest there was a wolf that wanted to kill him, and he had to hide and keep quiet. He only needed to find a suitable hiding place.
Oh, there you are. Are you all right? We've been looking for you all day.
He did not understand what was real and what was not. So the appearance of the wolf terrified him, and he ran. He didn't look under his feet, just like when he was chasing a butterfly. After falling off the cliff, he didn't have the strength to get up. He was exhausted from what had happened to him that day, and especially from the poisonous berries that were gradually killing his body. It was the end. The next day, the search continued, but George's body was never found. Maybe he ran too far away.